offer.
2 minutes of television wow that makes you buy now.
But I'm still not done.
Direct response ads are a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Billy Mays here for OxyClean.
Billy Mays
Hi, Billy Mays here.
and Anthony Sullivan
Anthony Sullivan here.
are pitchmen.
You're making too much money. We have to lower your rate.
Two guys
But wait, there's more.
with the A game and national fame.
Best pitchman.
These two veteran pitch pros have mastered the art of turning good ideas into must-have products. Now they're putting their egos aside and their heads together.
You don't want to talk to me? I see you, but I don't hear you. It's great.
They're going to help everyday people with great ideas go from rags to riches
This is a home run.
and maybe turn someone's million-dollar dream into a reality.
Your dreams come true.
But you have to watch now
Here's how to order.
on this episode of Pitchmen.
And what you have here, a total body upper gym.
A talk show celebrity craves a piece of infomercial superstardom.
Here's what I want you to think. Suzanne Summers, Thigh Master. Forbes Riley, Spin Gym.
You're nuts.
And the pitch pros go to Hollywood.
This is the next step. I've always wanted our industry kind of legitimized. And I think by never giving up and never quitting, slowly we've won over the hearts of America.
I'm gonna go back up and see if I can see Jennifer Aniston.
The core ingredient for a hit product is a great problem-solving idea.
And we invented looking good in the hood.
Work it, baby, work it. It says as much about the owner as it does about the dog, because we're humanizing our dogs. We're making a fashion statement.
And it all starts with the pitch.
My invention is Matchstick. It is a portable record system for keeping track of your decorating schemes.
Someone has an idea and wants to sell it to the world.
Wallpaper, stains.
Some are designed to make us healthier.
You can feel it in your waist, your chest, your arms, your shoulders, your back, your bis, and your tries, and oh yeah, it fits in your purse.
Have you ever been on a plane cold and tired?
Some are designed to make life more comfortable.
Well, Posh Air has reinterpreted the travel blanket for the 21st century.
One of these inventions will soon catch Billy and Sully's attention in Las Vegas, Nevada.
No, you know what? All I want to do is accomplish one thing. I don't want to go there to gamble. I want to go there to find the newest, the best product.
I got a feeling we might find some good products this year.
It's our year. It's our year.
Vegas.
Billy and Sully have arrived in Vegas for the annual Electronic Retailing Association convention. Each year, thousands of infomercial power brokers converge on Las Vegas, wheeling and dealing and hoping to make the next multi-million-dollar deal.
It's good to be back. It is. Every time I'm here, it's kind of sets up the whole year, you know?
It does. You know what? It comes around real fast, but how many projects we get out of it? A lot.
A lot. I actually haven't set up that many meetings this time.
You know what? They come to us.
The ERA is truly the culmination of presentations, of conversations, of storytelling. The best of the best are here. All the companies that produce all the infomercials that you see are here.
Al Spino.
Billy and Sully are the kings of the 2-minute infomercial and big stars at the ERA.
Billy's probably the ultimate pitchman. All of the quote pitchmen that are here aspire to be what Billy is. And
He's like lightning bolts hitting constantly.
But people pay attention to him, and people like him, and people believe him.
We cannot work without you.
Okay.
Thanks.
You already stole my mighty putty people and mighty mended people, so you just let me wet my beak, all right?
This series is called Pitchmen. How about women? We want to talk about girls that make this industry work.
Forbes is an actress turned pitch girl.
Yes!
She acted in LA, and she's now moved to Florida, to Tampa, the hotbed of pitching.
Exercise has got to be fun if you're going to do it.
She's had some monsters. She's had one of the biggest long-form successes ever, a juicer. If you want a girl to sell a product, Forbes is one of your go-to girls.
Shoulders. Good.
Forbes wastes no time pitching Sully her latest product, the Spin Gym.
You want long, lean, sexy, sculpted muscles? I got them for you right here. What you have here, a total body upper gym. Your arms, your shoulders, your bis, and your tris, and oh yeah, it fits in your purse.
For every action, a reaction is Newton's third law of motion, and that's what propels the Spin Gym. With each pull of the tightly wound cord, the center weight is forced into a rapid spinning motion. Then, when the cord retightens, the principle of angular momentum causes it to spin in the opposite direction. Based on an ancient toy, this pocket-sized marvel of physics requires 20 pounds of resistance per pull.
You gotta get it. You have to get it. Once you get it, it's just like...
I know, I want to.
Just almost let it go.
Put your elbows in. Put your elbows in and just play.
Like this.
Yeah. You feel it coming? Good. Oh, and now, oh, excellent, excellent.
Starting to get it.
Good. Look at her.
The Spin Gym is a great little invention. You wouldn't think it could do what it could do. And what especially made me love it even more was Owen, my right-hand girl. She is a skeptic, and she's like, I love this.
Oh, wow.
my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. That's what's going to sell me.
There's something there.
Yeah.
My name is Forbes Riley. One of the many things I do is I provide great solutions to people's problems. I happen to do it in the form of products.
Forbes' inspiration for pitching came from her inventor father.
My dad never invented anything practical like a light bulb or a chair or a toaster oven. He invented crazy things. He had an amazing imagination, and I am certainly the product of that. His biggest downfall, though, as he always said this to me, was how do I get my products out to the world? And I said, Dad, I don't know, I'm 8. Look! And I've actually devoted my life to talking to inventors and getting their products out there. When I go on home shopping, I sell about $2,000 a minute. People affectionately call me the Queen of Infomercials, or I love this one, the Julia Roberts of Infomercials.
Despite all of her success, Forbes has never had a hit with her name on it.
For so many years, I've been the one who stands next to the guy, whether it's Jack LaLanne or Body by Jake, or people who've actually put their name on a product. And I have never really found or had the opportunity to put my name on a product that I believe that can change people's lives, that can have an effect that I love. This is that product.
Forbes didn't invent the Spin Gym, but she's used her own money to secure the North American rights and hopes the investment will turn her lifelong dream into a reality.
There's a lot at stake here, but I'm not a betting person. I don't bet in Vegas. If you ask me, I'm putting all my money down on this one.
See you in a little bit.
Take care.
You know these guys, right?
Good to see you.
Yeah. You know Harry?
How you doing?
Billy, good to see you.
Let's just schedule it. I'll have my people call your people, and we'll set it up, for real.
Good to see you.
No, seriously.
later.
All right,
Take
Harry.
care.
Take care.
This year, ERA was good. We found a potential hit with the Spin Gym. The meetings went great, had a lot of them. Now we got to head back to Tampa, knock out a kaboom shoot, and then field test the Spin Gym.
After 5 days of the ERA, Billy and Sully hightail it back to Tampa for their next explosive shoot.
Try doing this, making it look as good as you make it look.
It tackles soap scum with no hard scrubbing.
Kaboom is a multi-million-dollar brand, and we have to do this right. These guys could go to a big-time New York agency, but instead they've made the decision to come down and shoot it with Billy and I. It's a lot of pressure. We got to get it right, and it's a big shoot.
Opening line. Batter up.
Billy's delivering his first line of the day, which is always important to get off to the right start.
Are we ready?
Billy, you feeling it? You ready, Billy? I'm feeling it.
Okay, here we go. Can you rotate the monitor around, please? Okay, take one. Action.
Kaboom gets the tough stuff better than the leading brand.
Anyway, reset.
I think what he needs to do is just concentrate on the cleaning instead of getting his face up there. That was our first take with the shower door. We got plenty of shower doors. Didn't work out quite the way we wanted it. And the shower door didn't get quite clean enough, so we'll reset it and do it again. Remember to smile.
Action.
Kaboom gets the tough stuff better than the leading brand.
Hopefully we'll get it this time.
Kaboom gets the tough stuff better than the leading brand.
That's it. The up light.
We'll get it. Action. Go, go, go.
Kaboom gets the tough stuff better than the leading brand.
Oh, you had it.
I know, it's close.
What's with your wipe? You had it.
I have to be able to make the circle
Gee,
wide.
it's operator error.
It's not operator error.
It is. Let me just explain to you how to wipe for a second. Look.
But you know what? You're great at giving direction. You really
can you
are.
take it?
I could take it, but you know
Well,
what?
did you understand
Easier
what I'm saying?
said
Do you
than done.
understand what I'm saying?
99 out of 100 times, you're not going to get that bird. Because here's what you do.
You want me to show you?
No, you did that already. You showed me like this. I wipe with authority.
You're not getting
You
it.
wipe like this. You wipe with 2 fingers. So, no, I'm serious. I'm trying to wipe with authority.
It's just wiping 101, and it's a little frustrating because we would have had this and could be moved on. What it is, when he's wiping, the Kaboom is getting rid of the stain. Then it's a case of polishing. You wipe, and then you flip, and you polish. It's just the basics of pitching right now, and Billy is not performing. And I'm not joking either. You gonna get this? You're not. Right? If you take my direction, it will work.
You know what I think he needs? Maybe you should use a sham wow. Use a sham wow, and maybe you can get it all off.
Now you really... No, don't talk about that. No.
You get a shampoo. I don't care if you're a mayor or state legislator. I'll give you a noogie, then a shampoo.
Starting to see the light in the...
The Kaboom shoot got off to a rocky start, and it doesn't look like things are going to get any easier.
That's why they make the big bucks, because they can figure out how to do this.
Oh, don't wipe outside that circle. Oh, you know that.
I didn't wipe out the side of the
101.
circle.
You did. Oh, do you want us to watch the tape?
Yeah, watch the tape. I did not wipe out the circle.
Might as well put the beard on and do it myself. Okay, Pete, can you lock it down, please? Billy's forgotten the fundamentals of cleaning, how to actually clean. All the interviews, all the articles, all the TV, all the madness, and he's forgotten who he is. He's forgotten that he's a pitchman. Wipe big, finish small.
You know what? We got
Don't-
too many cooks in the kitchen.
Don't mess it up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna wipe, and then I'm gonna flip, and then the inner circle.
Thank you. Roll tape. Speed. Here we go, Billy. Start at the top and action.
Kaboom gets the tough stuff better than the leading brand.
That's what I'm talking about. You see? See, if you listen to me, I'll make you look good every time.
These demos have to be perfect. The right demo is the difference between maybe $1 million in sales and $100 million in sales. That's why we go back and forth. We got to get it right.
Why do you gotta lay it down like
Because
that?
because
I knew what I was doing.
I know, but it's okay, all right? No
It's
hard
not
feelings.
okay.
No hard feelings.
None taken.
No hard feelings.
Billy and Sully's push for perfection has thrown the shoot off schedule. Billy believes he can get them back on track if he can get through the last demo without any input from Sully.
And 3, 2, 1, action.
With no obnoxious fumes.
Nice job, Billy. Billy may have actually done something in one take. Because he listened to me. I think this is okay. That's a wrap, everybody.
One take saved us about 45 minutes.
These are precision. Right here. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I wear the purple. That's why I wear the cape. That's why I wear the uniform. This is my world. Out here.
With the Kaboom shoot wrapped, Billy and Sully grab some spin gyms and head to the beach to conduct a field test of Forbes' product.
Come on over, everybody. We're getting a crowd here. Woo. Yeah, this is nice. You had short sleeves on, and guns will start popping there. No pain, no gain.
Right?
Billy's on fire today. I feel like he's back on the boardwalk.
You got any tickets?
Woo!
To the gun show?
To the gun show.
It's harder than it looks, doesn't it?
This looks like a toy, right? Yeah. All right, come on in here. I want to show you something.
When you pick this up, it looks like a toy. It feels like a toy. I mean, it's got a nice weight to it, but I don't think anybody really expects you're going to get a good workout from this. So I just want to catch passers-by who are out watching the sunset, and I just want real opinions. I want the truth. Strongest man in the world.
I'm Han, and you're Franz, and we come to pump you up.
This is really good. I really like
Honestly.
this. No BS.
That's not like Forbes Riley. Oh, I can't believe it. Forbes, you'll be proud of me.
What would you pay for it?
Toy or workout device?
I think it's a nice workout device.
Toy or workout equipment?
Workout, definitely.
There you go.
I would never use this thing because it's like one of those stupid things you see on TV all the time where it's like, buy this for like 2 easy payments, $29.99. And we'll ship it to your house for free. Billy made his guarantee, and then you're gonna get it. It's gonna sit there. You're not gonna ever use it.
I'm burning up.
It was all right. It was cool.
Yeah, I still feel like it's more of a toy. I mean, little kids can entertain themselves.
I was very surprised how small the spin gym was and how much workout you can get out of it.
I'm a little bit shocked, and people really like it. I think we could have sold a few today.
After a successful field test for the spin gym, Billy and Sully head to New Jersey with Forbes for a meeting with Telebrand CEO AJ Kubani.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
See, we do have a use. We bring beautiful women to you with great products. Okay?
This could be the biggest moment in Forbes' career. After years of selling products for other people, AJ has the power to finally launch one with Forbes' name on it.
I see where AJ's reach has gotten. That As Seen on TV logo is everywhere. That's him. So why wouldn't you want to be with the best? I'd rather have a small piece of a really, really big pie than the whole thing on my own. Entire gym. Tone your upper body, tone your waist.
Let's see how it works.
Check this out. Okay. Okay, so gotta wind it up. Okay. Now, I don't want you to look at it, I want you to look at my chest. Am I allowed to say that? No, seriously, what you want to look at is all the muscles in my arms. It's not just that's not just the big muscles, it's not like I'm doing...
You're working out your shoulders and your chest muscles?
You're actually, if you do this, AJ, I can feel it all the way down. Look at my back. So my back, my front.
I like the fact that it's small and compact, and it hits the small muscle groups, and like once you have it in your hands, you want to try
But
it.
I've been doing it now for 30 seconds, and I have to tell you, across my chest, I can't move. My arms are like this.
Let me try a second. Hold on, this will be
Actually, he got it pretty good.
Let's see.
It doesn't look, quite frankly, like it's doing anything much. It's hard to believe that that's going to give you a workout.
But it does.
I think we're going to have to overcome the credibility factor with it.
You know what? AJ's got to try it, because he's looking here with a sense of disbelief, going, this isn't going to work.
Well, that's how
By
the
the way-
consumer's going to look at it. They're
Well,
gonna
that's
look
how I
at
looked at the
sense of
pet egg.
disbelief.
I also said,
Yeah,
who's going
it's
to buy
one of
this?
those
So look what you
seriously.
did to it. Take it from him, and while he's doing it, and when you want to pull out, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Look at him.
Relax. Relax. Out.
Look up.
In, relax. Out. Relax.
And really pull
Slow
from
it
your
down.
chest.
Slow it down.
Good.
You got it.
Now pull a little harder. Good.
Yeah,
Now that's
relax.
just one position, and pull from your chest, because you actually...
Just get the rhythm first before you move it.
It's a little hard to use. And for the average consumer to do this...
Think so?
So is a yo-yo.
So what's it going to do for you? It's going to work out. I feel it in my shoulders.
Get better. This is the first time you've touched it.
There is a little bit of a learning curve.
There is definitely a learning curve.
Breathe, breathe.
Does the learning curve bother you?
Yes. People have to be able to use something as soon as they get it. And if they don't get it, they can't figure out how to use it, they have dissatisfaction.
It solves a common problem. It's got the right price
demonstrable.
point. It's demonstrable. It's got a lot of attributes that we're talking about. The learning curve's a little difficult. So what?
No, it's not really.
String and metal. Genius. Simple.
We have something here that no one's ever seen before, that rehabs, that builds, that tones, that it's a cardio product. I mean, my vision for this is so huge.
If AJ signs on, Forbes could fulfill a lifelong dream of having a hit product with her own name on it.
Let's make a deal.
I want to give it a try.
Man, that's what you say. Oh, I'm so excited about today. This product's going to be everywhere, and that's who I'm going to be, the person who brought this to market.
Now, with Telebrand's capital and Billy and Sully's pitching muscle, Forbes Spin Gym may finally give her a shot at the big time.
I'm on a mission here. I finally have a platform. I have exactly what I spent my whole life looking for. Here's what I want you to think. Suzanne Summers, Thigh Master. Forbes Riley, Spin Gym.
After a successful meeting with AJ and Forbes, Billy and Sully hurry back to Tampa to meet with some new inventors.
What's going on, Paul?
Billy Mays?
How you doing? We've met before.
Yes, we have. We have.
So,
While sitting in a bar one time, I thought there had to be an easier way to save wine.
Every year, approximately 200 million gallons of wine are wasted due to oxidation caused by exposure to air. Paul's product aims to eliminate this problem.
The product is a stopper and a bag that work together as a constant air barrier between wine and air. The tube in the bag plugs right into the stopper, okay? And it's packaged in a way so you don't have to touch the bag. It just goes right in, all right? Never have to touch it. Now, when I invert the bottle and I press the lever, the air goes into the bag, not the bottle. So when I turn it back up, the air essentially is trapped by the bag.
So that keeps your wine fresher longer.
If you keep air away from wine, the wine can't oxidize.
I love the idea, the fact of what it does, and I know that
It's clever, like
it's a
I'm
very
not- I mean,
clever
it's
idea.
really
But
clever.
as far as me selling something like that on TV, I really am very careful about, if I'm promoting alcohol consumption.
You know, there's a niche for this. There definitely is a niche for this. And you know, I'd love to help you find that niche. I don't think it's a product you would sell on TV.
Any new product takes some time to market and get the word out and get people to accept it. And this is kind of a little bit radically different than other products that are out there that do that wine-saving aspect.
So what do you have today, Ron?
I have an automatic plant watering device.
Every year, a third of the plants in the U.S. die within 12 months of purchase, $21 billion worth, and most houseplants die from overwatering.
This actually gives the plant precisely what it needs.
And how does it do that? Through this right here, or?
Yeah, through that sensor. That sensor is actually an air valve.
So for as long as this is sealed, the water can't come out.
Right.
But as soon as this releases some pressure, atmospheric pressure forces it down, which forces it out of here.
Yeah, well, and the plant actually turns it on and off.
Right, because
of the dryness in the soil.
Yeah.
And then when this starts to dry up, it'll sense it, and then it'll
release
water out here.
And it'll also shut it off when the soil moisture tension comes back.
So you have access to this?
My dad and I own it. He's 99 years old. I own 60%. He owns 40% of the company.
You have a lot of stock.
You have some, but we could gear up and make them for whatever quantity you could sell.
I would.
I like this one here.
I like this a lot.
Well, I'd like to stay in touch with you and try to get this moving along.
Billy and Sully like the automatic plant waterer, but they need to do a little more research before deciding if they will move forward.
Yeah, I am excited to tell my dad. He's down in Naples, and he's a very healthy 99. And it'll be very interesting to see his reaction. I told him I was coming up here, and he said, well, good luck. I hope we can work out something with those people. He says, call me on the way home, will you? And I said, I will.
Next up, Sully has invited Forbes Riley to come in to discuss the price point on the Spin Gym.
Only Forbes could pull that off. She gets carried in by two muscle men. I mean, it was the entrance of all entrances into meetings.
1, 2, over.
Forbes has decided to ignore one of the cardinal rules of business.
Punch it.
Once you've made the sale, stop pitching.
Over.
Forbes is on all the time. She doesn't have an off switch. And I get it. But Forbes, you don't have to pitch me. We gotta save this for the commercial.
Forbes hopes that by offering a workout DVD with the Spin Gym, she can charge $39.95, twice the amount most products fetch in a 2-minute spot. Meanwhile, at their factory in China, AJ Kubani and his crack team of engineers have been working to manufacture a more cost-effective Spin Gym.
Almost every major company makes everything in China, all the consumer products in China. They're very efficient, cost-effective, and they've gotten very good at what they do.
Listen, let's talk creative.
With the new prototype, AJ now thinks he can sell the Spin Gym for $19.95 or less.
2 questions. So one, I talked to AJ, by the way, who says to me, well, I made one out of plastic.
He said
Yes.
he made...
He said, I made it. He said, I de-engineered it, made it out of plastic. And I'm like, you did what? And if it all looks and feels the same, I'm okay with that, but he wants to make sure.
You should. You have to still be in love with it.
The reason he's going after that plastic look, you know, he's looking at that design. He wants us to be $19.95.
I know, and that scares me.
Why?
Because I think there's so much more to mine than just a toy.
I want to stop you right here, but it's because it's $19.95. It's not a toy. People aren't used to spending $30 on an infomercial on TV, on 2-minute spot. Like, you got to be open to let the prices be the prices. You know, if they're going to work, the numbers don't lie at the end of the day. They don't lie. I mean, if it's not going to work at $29.99, it's going to work at $19.95. So be it. I think her big hurdle is that it's cheapening the product by being $19.99. I'm sorry, but $19.99 is a strong price on TV. There's people selling stuff for $10 on TV, including myself. She has to trust us, and, you know, I think she will.
It's just 3 days before the Spin Gym shoot, and Forbes stops by Sullivan Productions to share some disturbing news about her trademark application.
Hola, how you doing?
Turns out the name Spin Gym, still Spin Gym. But here's the thing. I'm waiting for the guy who owns Spinning who owns the Spin Gym name, to call me.
You'll never get it.
Well, why did he even call me back?
Because
So-
he probably wants money. You'll get it for a price. I don't know. But it's a long shot. We should probably start thinking of an alternate name.
Can we call it Spin Fit?
Yeah.
You cool with
we
Spin
we should brainstorm some names now.
You know what? I'm open for you coming up with anything that
Spiral?
Gym Spin?
Gyrospin?
No,
Gyrospin?
Gym Spin's taken. Believe me, I have my entire trademark list. And the other thought was we'd call it PETE, Personal Exercise Training Enhancer.
Do you have any pockets?
I like cricket. Cricket.
Cricket's a game. It's a
Cricket's
British
already taken.
institution.
Cricket
But I'm
is-
just saying, with cricket, something like that name. Grasshopper.
The-
something
A
like
nano
that.
gym technology.
Oh, Nanogym.
Listen, I only need a name for the purposes of you to say hi, Forbes Riley, for the.
I know.
So
I know.
by Thursday, we need a name.
You rap? You hear it? It is 2 days, less than 48 hours. This guy and me, we don't have a name. We don't have a name. I mean, I created a name for a product that I couldn't use. Probably in MBA 101, but I never got an MBA. 2, remember forward first. And the second I put this thing in my hands, I said, I know what to do with this. I know how it should be marketed. I know who should use it. I know what the fitness program should look like. And everywhere I go, people want this. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm on a crusade. Suzanne Summers, Thigh Master, Forbes Riley, Spin Gym.
It's 7 a.m. on the morning of the Spin Gym shoot, and Forbes is still struggling to find an alternative name for her product.
I spent 48 hours on the trademark site with my lawyer, and everything URL.com is taken. I'm just sick to my stomach.
With the cameras almost ready to roll, Forbes decides to dig into her own pocket again in a last-ditch effort to secure the Spin Gym name.
Just calm, just say, look, hey, we're getting ready to shoot. We have a couple other names. Just want to see if you're interested. If not, no problem. Have a nice day. If you're not interested in the 10 grand, have a nice day.
As the crew sets up for the first shot of the day, Forbes gets the owner of the Spin Gym name on the phone.
Every URL, every .com, every trademark that I wanted has been taken.
She gives him a final take it or leave it offer of $10,000 for the Spin Gym naming rights.
Okay, Spin Gym. Woo! Trademark.
All right. Let's make that happen, girlfriend.
Forbes' persistence pays off as she secures the Spin Gym name.
You got the name? Congratulations. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what Forbes did or what she said, but I am beyond impressed.
Now that Forbes has nailed down the name, production shifts into high gear.
All right, 15 minutes. I want to be rolling by 10:30. All right. We got a lot to do. And I'm just hoping that we don't have any clashes of personalities because there are some big egos in this room. Forbes, you ready to roll? Okay, Forbes, your energy not too smiley. Obviously, you're happy to be here, happy to see us, but it's intense. It's a serious workout.
Good,
all right?
good. I'm there. I'm so there.
Camera, action.
Hi, I'm Forbes Riley here for the Spin Gym, a full resistance training program that fits in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, that's good. Very nice, Forbes.
So read the here's how to order.
Here's how to order.
Here's how to order.
Here's how to order.
What's with all this? Like, one hand. It's like when you meet the Queen, my lady. But don't-
Sing it.
But don't shout.
Sing it.
Here's how to order.
Here's how to order.
Hey. Just do my way, then do it Billy's way.
Let me do it your way. Just say it and I'll just copy it.
Here's how to order.
Here's how to order.
No. All right, dude. I'm just.
There you go. Let me do it.
Okay.
Forbes, here's the right way. Here's how to order.
Here's how to order.
After that one, straight in. Here's how to order. Order right now.
Oh, come on.
Stop.
Jeez, I mean,
Here we go.
it's just, that's.
Okay,
I
sorry.
do both
You
of them.
never do
Try it.
that.
I do
Stop
order
arguing.
right now on all my Mighty Putty shows.
Here's how to order. Here's how to order. Order right now.
That's it.
Making this up as you go along.
No, I'm not.
Next up is shooting all the different price points.
In your own time.
Call now and get the Forbes Riley Spin Gym for just $29.99.
Very nice.
That's really good.
19.
Call now and get the Forbes Riley Spin Gym for just $19.99.
Loved it.
Pause.
$29.99.
Hold on one second. Give me a read.
I don't want to reshoot. I just want to have it in the can.
All right, listen. We want to do just the price points. I know you don't want it, but they want them in the can. $14.99.
No, can't do it. Absolutely cannot do it. In the license agreement, no, it's not even an option.
Forbes, listen to me.
What?
We don't want to reshoot. I'm just saying, just to have it in the
No,
can.
we cannot ever sell it for less than $19.99. So I can't say it.
If we have to come back in here, it's going to cost a fortune just to pick up that one line, and we won't do it.
What I'm saying is, let's have it in the can, because once you have it, and after the test, we can go back to him, but I cannot go back to reshoot. I'm just saying, let's have it. You still have control.
I can't. I don't have. Here's the thing. I don't want my product ever sold for that little amount of money. I can't.
In the event that this doesn't work and we have the option of selling 5 million of these at $10, if it happens, it means we don't have to record it again. It makes it easier for me and...
But Forbes, this would only be used unless your guy agreed to it with AJ.
I'm not going to use
Forbes,
it.
you're still in control. What I'm saying is, it will finally be your call.
I will stop doing the product if it sells for $10.
It's no secret, we always read different price points, always. That way we can cut the commercial any way we want, and Forbes' flat-out refusal to do this is a joke. This whole project could go from a $10 spin gym to an $80,000 paperweight.
All right, let's go. Arvin, let's go.
Raj is able to convince Forbes to return to the set and read the $14.95 and $10 price points.
All right, let's go. Arvin. Thank you, Forbes.
Quiet on set, please.
You look marvelous. You're bringing it home. Asking for the money. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
And action.
Call now and get my Forbes Riley Spin Gym for just $14.99. Or free. Here,
Now we're talking. 19.
Really good.
Okay.
Let's get the $9.99 and $10.
We're doing $9.99?
I just want to throw up. Okay. Call now and get my Forbes Riley Spin Gym for just $10.
Got it.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Forbes delivers her lines. Billy, Sully, and Telebrands get what they need, but the damage has been done.
I had a couple of tense moments today. I think I'm probably going to regret that I let my little temper get out of control because I don't think I realized how aggressive I might have gotten. Get really pissed off. A lot of pressure today. A lot at stake. At one point I overheard him say to somebody, this could be Forbes Riley's big break. You know what that means? I get it. I know that. 3, can you tell that I love this product? Because I do. 6, I'm trying to keep it together, and I did. I didn't cry once today. I kept it together. Let's get ready to spin gym.
Fade to black. That's a wrap, everybody.
All right. Let's hear it for Forbes Riley.
Now, it remains to be seen. Is this my big break? Is Forbes Riley going to be known everywhere she goes after this? I don't know. Could be. Or I could just be doing what I was doing. All I know is I felt that.
Sure.
With the Spin Gym shoot over, the Pitch Pros are on their way to Burbank, California, where Billy is going to fulfill one of his own lifelong dreams.
Do you want to drive in so they know who you are? Because
No, they'll know who you are. Explain a little bit.
Billy has spent the last 30 years working in an industry that gets little respect, but his rise to the top now has him headed for the mainstream.
we're here to see Mr. Leno.
As in,
And
you're invited guest?
He's invited. I'm just along for the ride.
Okay, you're his chauffeur. Okay, now we're clear. Okay. And
I'm your
you're not supposed
chauffeur?
to tape?
Oh, man. How you feeling right now? Let me just stop the car. Soak it in.
I'm late. Let's go.
I'm your chauffeur. I'll get you there.
When I tell somebody I'm going to be there at 1:30, I'm there at 1:30,
I was
not
ready to go. I was
1:38.
ready to go. Don't blame
No.
me. You got lost. You don't know where you're going.
I've been pitching for years. Started at the home shows, then got on TV, starting with Home Shopping, and then OxyClean, Orange Glow, Kaboom, and all my other products, Mighty Putty, Mighty Mended. Leading up to this moment right now, I never thought I'd be invited to the Jay Leno show. It's a blast. I'm having a blast. Billy Mays. Hi, Billy Mays here for Billy Shakespeare. To be or not to be? That is the question. This is the answer. Orange Glow. It cleans walls, floors, skulls with the power of oranges. But wait, how do you remove stains from a bloody doublet? It's out, damn spot, with the power of new OxyClean. So whether you're friends, Romans, or countrymen, don't delay, act today. Thank you, Billy.
Billy Mays. It's a mix of Billy and Shakespeare. It's brilliant writing. I think whoever thought of it is genius, and I can't wait to see the live taping. I'm going to sit at home tonight and crack up laughing. Signed script from Jay to Billy and Sully.
To be or not to be?
You need anything?
That is the answer.
Signed script for The Office, buddy.
You're kidding.
To Billy and Sully from Jay.
All right. Nice.
You good? You ready to go?
Ready to go.
I promise I'm not going to mess with you today, all right? Okay? Anything you need, all right? I'll iron your shirts, I'll do your makeup,
I already
get
did
your
that.
water.
I already did the makeup.
Okay.
All ready to go.
You ready?
I'm ready. Believe this?
Yeah, I can. You've hit critical mass, buddy, and you should be like, you're just trying to step up. Did you tell me to step up?
All right.
This is the next step. I'm even nervous. I'm switching business cards. I'm taking things out and putting them away again. For the last 15 years, I've always wanted to have our industry kind of legitimized. And people have always poked fun at me, and they poke fun at Billy, and they're like, you two are the guys on TV that sell those schlocky products and the schlocky commercials and production value. But I think by sheer attrition and never giving up and never quitting and just constantly selling and pitching and keep going at it, I think slowly we've won over the hearts of America. And more so Billy than me, just because he's just this awesome character. And just to be here and be his friend and be part of it is awesome to me.
Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ellie. I appreciate it. Thanks.
How was it going?
I was a little nerve-wracking. I kind of flubbed the line, but you know what? I just start pitching and, you know, what are you going to do? You know, it's live TV.
And they loved you. You walked out, people. I was watching the audience, man. You did great. It was awesome.
Right before I went on, my heart just started racing. And it was just, I was getting this rush, but it was like, it was overwhelming. And then I just said, you know, got through it. Santonio Holmes, the MVP of the Super Bowl, got to hang out with him a little bit. He's from Pittsburgh. I'm from Pittsburgh. Got to meet Jennifer Aniston. Hey, what a night.
Skip, buddy. Proud of you, man.
I mean, it doesn't get any better. And maybe it does, and we'll see. I'm gonna go back up and see if I can see Jennifer Aniston.
You'll see. I'm coming with you. Don't think you can get Jennifer Aniston studying without me, buddy.
Hi, Forbes Riley here for the Spin Gym.
Forbes Riley's first trip into the 2-minute world with Billy and Sully has been a long one. After the name debacle and the struggle over price, the Spin Gym commercial has gone live in multiple markets across America.
Here's how to order.
After looking at the hard numbers, Billy and Sully have invited Forbes to their office to hear the news.
Moment of truth. AJ ran the show this weekend, and I'm gonna go meet Billy and Sully and see how we did. Fingers crossed.
Hey.
Don't lean over, hurt any hips.
Take your seat.
All right.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Well, we talked to AJ. We do have some results, and per your suggestion, we tested the $19.99 and the $29.99.
It's pretty definitive.
Okay.
Both the $19.99 and the $29.99. Nothing. $19.99, about $195 CPO. $29.99.
$269
So
CPO. That means we lost. It cost us $250 to sell a $20 item. That means for every Spin Gym we sold, we lost $250. Should have gone $10. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Forbes, you should have gone $10.
Always go with the best offer. See, it doesn't allow AJ to even look at it and come back and say, I want to. He's
This is a punt.
He's not interested anymore, and it's like he already wrote it off. You know.
Well, you know, this is, again, on your side, definitely a lesson for me to understand. I guess I couldn't comprehend selling it at $10. I don't know how to explain how that would have just crushed me.
But then, I take all, just like you, I take all my products personally. If it's $10, why are you not proud of it to be $10? And you're giving America a value when they need it. I mean, Forbes Rally to give you, put money back in your pocket. Quit going to a gym, have your own Spin Gym right in the palm of your hand.
I love this product. I carry it with me everywhere. I sell it every day to people, and it's going to change people's lives. And I guess I just didn't want it to be a toy that sat on the shelf. And even if I made millions doing that, it just was my integrity, and that's... Wow, sorry. That means a lot to me. It really does. You have no idea how much this product means to me. And so to save $10 is like know how to explain it. I have a career, and I have a brand that I'm working on for the first time in my life. And by the way, you were the inspiration for that.
You know what? There's something in here. There's something to be learned. Take whatever you got from this experience.
I think
take
we
it
both
forward.
can learn from it.
You pitched us on the product. I bought the pitch, and nothing would please me more than to see you kick ass with the Spin Gym your own way and to prove us wrong.
I would love
But
that.
right now, it is time to cut the rope.
And I'm gonna stick to my guns. That's how stubborn I am, and that's how I got this far. And I do really think I can pitch anything.
So I just don't want you to leave this room thinking we didn't put it all out there. So
I mean, believe me, I wish this had been different. I really do. I wish you guys had said this is a huge hit and we're gonna run with it. Because you're driving the Bentley and I'm not. I've been involved in infomercials for a long time, and it goes back to my dad. To see an invention that should be out there to the world, how do you market it? How do you get it out there? How do you get people to believe in it? I'm very good at this. It's how I make a living, selling fitness products to women on live home shopping. This avenue didn't work. Maybe 2 minutes are not for me. I don't know. I'm not giving up. This was one infomercial, one shot. I'm grateful to these guys. I'm grateful to AJ. But I'm going to go back and hone the pitch. So that's what it's all about, finding the right pitch for the right product. And I do believe if you've got a great product, you need a great pitch. They don't work without each other.